Yeah, I mean, I think first you got to give them a lot of credit. They had some different defensive structure in the red area that we hadn't prepared for, and we didn't execute properly down there. Some penalties and turning the ball over down there, so that allowed them to stay in the game. Which is, you let a good team stick around like that, then things are going to get a little scary. So we got to obviously do a much better job of finishing drives when we get down there with touchdowns. But was also happy to see Hunter bounce back and make some kicks, after missing a couple last week. So that was the positive from that, if there is one. We've always had a lot of confidence in Hunter. He's got some preseason recognition for a reason. So we need him to be able to make those kicks when we don't execute and get touchdowns. We got to be able to make those, and especially inside the red zone. That was a big key for us, to be 100% making PATs and field goals in the red area. And so for him to do that was awesome. Hopefully that gets him on a hot streak here where he can make a bunch in a row. David Meyer is a fantastic football player with incredible instincts. When we lost Porter, he had to carry a lot of the weight. You saw him flying around playing, I think, every single snap on defense and on special teams. We got to teach him to get down in that scenario so that we can just take a knee. The only way they can win the game is that they get the ball back. But I also challenged the defense to break the school record for defensive touchdowns, so I'm sure he was thinking that while he was running it back. But if we have success on defense, a lot of it's going to be because of players like David Meyer. I think it's always game by game, but defensively, we were playing so solid at the point that I felt like if we could continue to pin them, that our defense was going to make it difficult for them to score. So, in different games, different scenarios will pop up. Plus, we had struggled in some short yardage run. Just kind of feeling the game out, felt like we could lean on the defense in that scenario. Other games it might be different. I thought it was serious from the jump. We knew they were a good team. They had. You all right?
It really hurts.
Your back hurts? We knew they were a good team from the beginning, and we knew we were going to have to get off to a good start, to try to get a lead, because if we kept them around, they were going to build confidence. So once we were kicking field goals and not scoring touchdowns, I knew it was going to be a tight game, and obviously we made some mistakes in all the phases to allow them to stay around. And again, a good team like that, they're going to take advantage of those scenarios. So we obviously have a lot we got to clean. It's a huge focus for us to win all of our home games. That's what teams that win the Big Sky are going to win their games at home. So we've talked about trying to make this place a great. You okay? You want to go with Mama? Okay. We've talked about trying to make our home a home field advantage, and I think in the past we have felt like we've been tremendous hosts and been so nice that we've made people feel at home here. And we really don't want to do that. We want to make this a nightmare for visiting teams. So I know the students aren't in yet, and hopefully we can continue to rattle off home wins. But if we want to be a championship team, we got to win our home game. So any way possible. I know it's a dirty win. I'll take a dirty win over a clean loss any day of the week. Camden, you got to say anything, Camden?
Go Aggies!
All right.
Aggies are going to win the Big Sky this year.
Whoa, don't write that down. Yeah.